I really do wish setting all this stuff up was a 5-minute job, but it's just not. I'm starting to get very warm now. Okay then, let's get on with it, shall we? Right then, welcome everybody. We are on our way to Ironbridge. We just stopped off at this little place here, and I wasn't expecting to set the cameras up this early because we're supposed to do it at Ironbridge itself, so I'd have more time to get things ready and sort it out. But all of a sudden it's like, well, we're not going to Ironbridge anymore, we're all blah blah blah. I'm like, ah. So you might as well set your cameras up now. I'm like, oh, all right then. And then they expect it to be done in about 2 minutes, and it's just not possible. So they've all gone because I've told them that there's no point hanging around waiting for me, because that's just silly. So you lot go, and I will catch up as best I can. So here we are. We're on our way towards Ironbridge, but we're not actually stopping at Ironbridge, and I am melting now. I'm absolutely roasting. Righto, let's stick a bit of a squirt on, shall we? So far I've been to Sleep Airfield, had a walk around their museum, took some pictures, also took some pictures of the planes, video a few planes taking off. I kept missing the ones coming into land for some unknown reason. Don't ask me why, but I just did. So hey ho, whatever. But I have got some good footage of that little venture, which was quite nice. Had a breakfast there as well. It was all right. But with it being a nice day today, it also helps with it, because obviously I'm using my 4 cameras. I've got 2 on the back side, not the actual back of the body, but it's on by the back foot pegs. But they've got vented back doors on them, so if it starts to rain, they're going to have to get chucked straight back in the bag because they're not waterproof, unfortunately. But hey ho. Well, as luck has it, it shouldn't be too bad. The run that we had towards Sleep Airfield was quite an adventure, actually. If I do it next time, I shall put the cameras on before we start, and I shall video it to that destination, because that was quite interesting, to be fair. It was alright, it was. So it'll be well worth it. It might be next weekend, might be. I think it'll be next weekend, shouldn't it? Should be. Yeah, it should be alright. So I'm trying to think what the date will be next weekend. Yeah, it'll be alright. Because I've got other stuff coming up as well. But it's not just yet, so we're alright. Sun is shining. There is a few clouds in the sky, but that doesn't matter. It's not completely overcast, because that would be a piss take, without a doubt. I love it when the sun is out. It's happy time when the sun is out. Look for signs for Shifnal. Yeah, Telford. Yeah, we've got that down. Let's keep going that way then. Ironbridge is down there. I'll find somewhere to turn round and I'll head back down that way. I think if I'm not mistaken, I came this way last time when I lost them on a bit of an adventure. I know, these things happen. Parking. Let's turn around here. Go. There's a junction down here that said Ironbridge, so well, let's aim for Ironbridge, shall we? See what happens. I might catch him up, I might not yet, who's to say. But the that's nice. 1796, eh? The point of this little adventure is just to get out and put another video up, because I haven't done any for a while, have I? It's about time, I think. And plus with the added visits to the Air Museum. Also the little pub that we stopped off, I took a couple of pictures and a little bit of a video, and as you can see, really old mill. It's quite fascinating, really. Can't believe the date of it though, can you? But at least I'm cooling down there, that's a good thought, because I'll tell you what, I'm starting to get a bit damp inside this suit. That's not good. Plus as well, I'm getting pains in the top half of my ass, because it starts to pinch. It's sore, I'm telling you, it's bloody sore. Oh dear. But there is one good thing though. I only got cramp once, and it was only for a few seconds, and I managed to alleviate it really sharpish. Because you know, there's nothing worse than having cramp when you're travelling down the road on your bike. Yeah, that's just absolute pain. Pain that you don't need. Up to this point, the distance I've covered has just clicked over 76 miles. So we have done a bit today. Boing, 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 boing. Fucking hell. Go on. when I got to the airfield, met up with a couple of guys, and one of them, I used to work with him. His name's Andy. Haven't seen him since I got made redundant at Albion Press. Well, it was ThyssenKrupp then, but it was Albion Press before, so but I haven't seen him since then. So that was a nice surprise, seeing one of my old work friends. Well, that looked like a private school, that didn't it? Good grief. This looks like it's got some old stuff mixed in with the new stuff. Or should that be the other way around? The new stuff mixed in with the old. I think we're going to follow it round, I think. See where you know, I mean, you might as well just fucking see where this leads. I mean, I don't know, I've not been down here. I can't remember the last time I went to Ironbridge. I think, if memory serves, the last time I came down here was, let me see, I'm trying to visualise. Go on, calm down, you fucker. It's revving a bit high, that is. Come on, calm down. There you go. I'm trying to think. I reckon it'd probably somewhere between 93 to 97, maybe. Ooh, might not be as far as that actually. I think it might even be only like oh no, I'm going the wrong fucking way here. I want to go down here, see what's down this way. Oh, Bridge North. Because Ironbridge apparently is behind me. Oh, well, I'm going to go down there, have a little adventure. Yeah, going down to Ironbridge. Like I say, it was a while ago. And I came down because I wanted parts for my CB. I used to do CB radio in my car. And there was a CB shop in Ironbridge. This is cool. This is definitely different. You can imagine, can't you, all those years ago, that it'd be horse and cart down here, and a muddy track with the unpleasant smells of the old days, like, you know what I mean? Because it would be definitely a strong smell of horse shit. I know that for a fact. But yeah, it's quite nice going down here, isn't it? This is interesting. I'm glad I turned down here now. This is cool. I want to go down this way because it says Ironbridge down here. This is awesome, this, isn't it? Look at this. It's proper cool. And if it wasn't for me taking the wrong turn, I would not have found this. Well, I bet living down here is interesting. Oh dear. So I should have turned right instead I turned left. Oh well, never mind. There we go. Let's go this way, shall we? Happy accident, that one. I really think that was pretty damn bloody cool. Ah, yes. Awesome stuff. In all fairness, I think I'm glad I've lost them, so I haven't got to keep up with them, because I wouldn't have found that bit, would I? No. Oh well. Keep on trucking. I know I'm on a bike, leave me alone. I'm a truck driver, what do you expect? I think I'm forever trying to find that 6th gear. I'm still doing it. After 18 months of having this bike, I'm still trying to find 6th gear. Oh dear. What am I like? Yep, this is definitely a nice run. I was having a look around my bike earlier, and I've noticed that the yellow powder coating is now all cracking off the rear shock absorbers on this thing. I just can't win. I don't know what the hell that's all about. I bet they're going to cost a fortune. But I will find out that. I can't leave it like that. But as for now, it'll have to do. Yeah, look at that. Huh? See? I like to bring you all these wonderful sceneries whenever possible. Now we're going to go down into the dark tree tunnel. The haunted forest for a second or two. Voila! At least there is one thing though, because of the new battery packs I've got on the back of these cameras. It'll be interesting to see how long they actually last for. That'd be nice. Look at that. Looks like we're going this way. Shrewsbury, Telford, Shifnal. Here we go. What does this look familiar? No way. I've come back on myself. Oh, fair enough. Screw it. I turn around again. I've just had a bit of an idea. It's not much of an idea, but it's a bit of an idea. I reckon that it'd be much more interesting to carry on and end up at my mum's caravan. What do you reckon? I think so, personally. I think that'd be a better fun. So here we are. I've found something else interesting to do. We'll do that, shall we? But first, a short interlude. Poodle, 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 poodle. Poodle, 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 poodle. Yabba-dee-ba-da-ba-doo-da-da. Well, I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, I could go that way, I suppose, but I don't know the road. I'm just looking at the 54, you see, so that'll put me somewhere up there, and I can go and then we'll be all right then, won't we? But I know one thing's for sure. The fucking arse is killing me again already. Oh! Right on me fucking coccyx. Oh! Yes, this is looking vaguely familiar. Only vaguely, mind you. Now then, which way shall we go? Yeah, well, we don't want to go to the town. Whee! That sure have sprung on us, that did, didn't he? Oh, relax my butt, because my ass is sore. Ow. Hmm. Well, these traffic lights are a bundle of fun, ain't they? Good grief. There's one of those three-wheeled trikes behind me, but it's reversed. It's got the two steering wheel frontage thing with a single wheel on the back. One of those weird look. It looks like, the only way I can describe it, it looks like a snowmobile with wheels. One of those type. That's the only way I can describe it, to be fair. So, looks like the motorway is it's a lot closer now, by the looks of it. We've got to throw a left. Nice. Here we go. Cruising altitude. It looks like we've come out at the. I would say that was the junction 5. That would be, I think. Which is all right. That is. It's not bad. That. Look at that. Now the chances of my mother being in, slim to none. But hey, it's a ride out nonetheless. Well, I was wrong. Junction 6 we came out of. Which was even better, as far as I'm concerned. So at the moment we are currently on the 54. We are heading towards Welshpool. That's where my mum's caravan is. And apparently they are still there, as far as I know, but whether they're actually at the caravan and not off gallivanting somewhere, I don't know. We'll soon find out. Not really much, is there, to talk about when you're going down a road like this? Nothing to spark the imagination. Sorry. You just have to enjoy the view. There is one thing I can say though, the backpack that I'm wearing, it's a waterproof one, Oxford Aqua 25. It's definitely served its purpose. Once you've got it on, you don't even know you wear the damn thing. It's really comfortable. It cost me just under 50 quid. Fits my couple of tubs I have in there for all my bits and bobs and my cameras. I say it served the purpose. With it being specifically waterproof, obviously if it does chuck it in a rain, bung more than that, the job's good. We're not going to get wet. relief from this straight road coming up ahead. "22 miles to go." It's not too bad, is it really? Whether my ass is going to be able to cope with 22 miles though, that's another fucking question. Good grief. 22 miles, what would that be? Probably around about 25 minutes maybe. Just depends. Could be a little bit less. In hindsight, at 60 miles an hour, it should take, what would it be, 22 minutes? I'm doing a little faster than that, but you have to take into consideration, obviously, the stopping and starting you do, or at least the slowing down. I always overestimate my times. It's force of habit. Could do with inventing a ass massaging machine that will allow you to massage your ass yourself, because Jesus, this is just wrong. It's wrong on all levels. Nobody should be have to suffer this kind of pain. Here's a question for you. How do you pronounce this word? Is it Leominster or Lemster? I would prefer it to Leominster myself, but I don't know. I always say Leominster because Leo Minster, but other people pronounce it Lemster. I like you lot. decide. I'm not going to tell you. You'll just have to guess. I'll give it a clue. I'm only doing 70. No, I'm not doing it. I don't mind following up to that point, but no, I'm not doing that. It's just not worth it. As much as it's fun, because don't get me wrong, it is a lot of fun, but yeah. See, that's as much as you need, really. Get you up and around, that's enough. Done. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yes, left at this island. Aha! This little bit of a country lane now will lead straight to the caravan. You just got to keep your eyes open. a possible 10 minutes maybe, I think. Don't quote me. I'm not sure now. Fuck. Pain. Immense pain. Ouch. Ooh, you shit stick. Motherfucker. What? Fucking bum hurts, man. Uncomfortable. It's like when you when I come at the end of my ride and I'm just getting up to the gate and I've got to get off the bike, it's that first initial shock of taking the pressure off. Oh, fucking hell, man. That's the one that really fucking hurts. Only lasts about a second or two, but fuck. Okie dokie, let's go. Bug splatters on my visor. There's nothing worse than having a bug hit your helmet but go up in the vent and it's still buzzing around inside your helmet and the thing looks like something that can only be described as an alien hybrid. That's a rather daunting thought. I had to stop for that, so I did that and fucking empty my helmet out. Fucking buzzing around inside my visor. This is going to be painful. This is getting off this when I get turned to the Caravan. It certainly is. Holy heck. Nice. I have been thinking of ideas regarding the camera work on the bike as to putting the cameras in a location a little bit different, but in doing that would mean I'll have to invent some sort of lightweight frame. Yeah, I know, it does sound rather painful, doesn't it? But the idea is to sort of, how can I put it, without ruining it and having somebody pinch my idea. Well, here we are. This is what we'll do. The date today is yeah, what is the date today? It's a Sunday. It's August 2017. Ah shit, what's the date today? Can't remember. Oh, it's the 13th today. 13th Sunday 2017. So that's the date that I'm thinking of this idea, right? And this frame is going to be sort of a third person view. The camera will be mounted behind but up above, sort of thing. Look, I know there's people out there that have done that before, because you've got the pursuit riders when they do the London Marathon and shit like that. This is my own design, mate. This is my own thing. I'm doing this one. But it'll also be able to incorporate the side cameras as well a little bit better. So I think that'll be interesting to do that one, actually. Might have to do some thinking on that one. Try and draw it out first and see what's what. Okay, off we go. I just had the this sort of like vision of it looking at me from behind, up above. So it's like a third person shooter type of style, you know what I mean? Well, it just one of those ideas that come in my head. But it's having to create the frame that's not going to be too bulky, that can be fastened on and withstand air pressure at 70 miles an hour and not get ripped off. I don't think we're far away now. And one of these weekends before the summer's out, we're going to have to take a ride down to my dad's. That's going to have to be split down into yeah, several stoppages, because I'm not going to do that in one go. Not a chance. Watch out for the dirt on the road. nice, isn't it? You gotta admit, you know, there's some nice scenery in the old Welsh countryside. This being the mid, I suppose, either mid to north, or is it just mid? Ah, shit, just drove past it. Thinking of that now, I just drove past the bugger. The turn round, I'll find somewhere to turn around. Crap. Oh, this is a pain in the arse. Never mind. Added bit of adventure. There's a T-junction here. I'll turn around here. It's alright, I was looking for Banks Farm, and like a monkey, I was thinking of something then and I completely fucking missed the junction. It's not a big deal. It's not like I've got any kind of timeline, is it? No. Fucking stuff it. Who cares? It's not important. Banks Farm, that's what I'm looking for. Nice out. That's my mother. Nice little campsite this, very peaceful, quiet. Until there's me coming past here on my bike. Ah, dear. That's it, we're done. We've landed. Oh dear. Oh. That's it, we're done. It's time to have a cup of tea with Mum. So I shall see you again. Enjoy your day, and I hope you've had fun with my little adventure and what have you. Till next time, bye.